Should I or shouldn't I wear a mask? That's probably the single most common question we've been getting in the wake of this coronavirus outbreak. And who could blame you for asking? Depending on where you live, we've certainly been seeing more and more of them. Some businesses can't even keep them on store shelves. So, are they worth the trouble? Well, the answer is, it depends. Unsatisfying, I know. But infectious disease specialists say the only real question you have to ask yourself is, are you wearing the mask because you're sick, or are you wearing the mask because you're trying to protect yourself from others who may be sick? If you're the one who's sick, the answer is simple: wear the mask. But if you're not sick, it's actually not all that clear whether that mask is offering you any meaningful protection at all. Now, part of the reason why is simple geometry. Say you've got a garden hose about to spray you with water, and all you have to protect yourself is a mask-sized piece of paper. If you're trying to stay dry, do you cover yourself with the mask, or do you cover the hose? A mask at the source of a sneeze or a cough is going to be far more effective at protecting people than if all of those sneeze or cough droplets escape and go who knows where. And that who knows where is the second part of why a mask isn't always entirely effective. You see, when you breathe out, the particles that leave your mouth are wet and they're big because they're kind of clumped together. But as they flow through the air, they dry out and they break apart. They get smaller. They sort of travel with the air. They float around. So, a mask will protect your face certainly from those particles that slam directly into your mouth or your nose, but they don't really protect you from the air itself. And they certainly don't protect you from those particles that are slamming into every other part of your face. Now, one final point just to really drive all of this home. I spoke with an infectious disease specialist who actually told me that even if you lived in Wuhan, that's the city in China where this whole outbreak started, even if you lived there, the science isn't convinced that wearing a mask would do your average healthy person just kind of walking around much good at all. So, the prevailing wisdom: wash your hands and don't touch your face. If you're like me, just some dude in a random Canadian city, the answer to the question, should I wear a mask, is it depends, but probably not.